Hi, that guy. Hi everyone.
Oh, smooth.
Barkada Radio is starting in 3 minutes. I literally ran from Grove Street all the way there.
No, you didn't.
But it's fine.
Was Tita Sunny there?
No. It was just her daughters and son.
Good evening, you're listening to 5EBI FM 103.1, your multicultural radio station. The time at EBI is approaching 9 o'clock and it's almost time for the Filipino youth program. Stay tuned to 5EBI FM, the station where you hear a world of difference.
Hello, good evening everyone. You're listening to Barkada Radyo on 5EBI 103.1 FM. Also streaming live on 5EBI.com.au and on the digital radio. So you're joined with your host here, Juan Pablo Legaspi, and I've got three other lovely co-panelists with me.
Hi guys, Jan here.
Hi guys, this is Matt.
Hi guys, this is May.
And I think it's one of those weeks this week. I think everyone's had a busy week, tiring week of some sort. Everyone's got activities. Jan, you just came from the gym, didn't you?
Yeah. Please don't announce that to the world. Yeah. It's not exactly my proudest moments in my life. Just trying to keep in fit and stuff, like fitness and health. Just making sure that everything's still working.
Oh, that's quite important. Very important. And how about you guys? May or Matt, anything exciting happened last week?
Oh yeah, John maybe went to the gym and I just did a run earlier.
Yeah, that's
on the way to the radio.
Right? Yeah, because you just had dinner and then you ran over.
Yeah, actually, radio is important.
Nice, nice. That is very smooth.
No, actually, I should be going to the gym because all my clothes are getting tight. Yeah.
I think Filipino relatives are some of the harshest critics that are out there. Like they're very open and honest about some my aunties when I was gaining a few kilos, they would say what's happening there? Mm-hmm. You got a few kilos on you. Like first thing they say.
Yeah.
Very honest.
Then they go up to you and they're like, you should eat more. Yeah. Like they will just be like, here's more meat, here's more rice.
Why aren't you eating more?
It's like, ew, what's wrong with you?
That's nice. My mom is like that too. Like, you should eat more. And when I start to eat more, she said, why are you eating a lot? You should trim down. It's like, what do I do, Mom? Tell me.
Last time I went to the Philippines, I surprised my dad's side of the family. I didn't even tell them I was coming. So I just surprised my Lola. She likes being called Mamita. So she almost had a heart attack. I just walked in and was like, hello. She's like, oh my God. So you know what the first thing she did? She I don't know where she got all the food from, but they just had tons of food in the fridge and just stuck all the food out for me to eat. And I was like, I feel like the weight gaining. And it's like the first gathering.
After one day.
Yeah.
It's like the leftovers. Like when they have like Filipino parties and everyone takes home leftovers. It's like, and then you still get to eat that same food when for the next 5 days. It's intense.
I really thought that was our family culture only. That really happens in the Philippines.
Yeah. What, the excessive eating?
No, not excessive, but it's like the
leftovers.
Excessive leftovers. It's just a lot. Yeah.
Because in our family, whenever there are leftovers from a fiesta or a birthday, we don't really cook food unless all the leftovers are gone.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It's good. Like, there's no wastage or anything like that.
Yeah, I mean, you get a lot of, people actually, non-Filipinos would say, wow, like they actually take home the food, like they don't just throw it away, like
Yeah.
which is amazing.
I've got a particular relative that will remain nameless, but have you guys been to that Filipino buffet at the Albion Hotel?
I've always seen the Facebook
yeah.
post.
My auntie, she always... I said I won't name names. A particular relative of mine, she always eats more than she should, and then she gets like extras, and then she gets the napkin out, and then she... Yeah, I've seen her put a prawn in a napkin before.
I mean,
smells so
I
bad.
understand if it was like some kind of like pastry.
Oh yeah.
That's what my mom does
Oh,
as well.
pastry,
Pastries.
yep.
She always
Yep.
gets pastries.
And then the little sauces, if the sauces in like packets, you know, you always get like the extra packets.
That's right. I could relate to that because whenever we're in a hotel or like in a fast food, there isn't really a time where my mom or like my dad would get ketchup or like tomato sauce, like, all those things that are free in the resto, they would get.
the sugar.
Yeah, the sugar packets, the shampoo. Oh my god, so Filipino. So Filipino.
And same with the hotels, right? Like, I remember growing up, I had like a whole selection of little shampoo thingies.
Oh yeah.
Like anything that's free or a sample, like it just seems to be abused. But anyway, I digress. So there's a Filipino-Australian artist called Wilder Lee. Has anybody heard of Wilder Lee?
No.
He had a little run in Triple J a couple of years ago, and this is a single that he's released called Into the Wild.
Can it tame a monster? Hey lover, here's my scars. Now you see me. Will you free me or run into the night? Hey lover, here's my heart. Now you know me. Will you love me and follow me to the wild? Your love, can it tame a monster? 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 Hey lover, here's my scars.
And that was Wilder Lee, and the song's called Into the Wild. I don't think we've mentioned it before, but we do have a telephone number that you can call into. It's 8211-7066. That's 8211-7066. And a shout out to
Giles Lewis, who's currently listening right now.
Hello, Giles. So we got one listener at least.
Yeah. At least we know there's someone listening out there.
And how do you know Giles?
He's a fiancé of my cousin. Yep.
Ah, part of the extended family.
Yep.
So is Giles, is this your way of trying to learn Filipino culture, I wonder?
He actually knows a lot of Filipino words. Like, you couldn't sell him in the Philippines.
Nice words or rude words?
Oh, both of them.
Yeah.
I don't even know why you would want to sell him. Like, okay.
And welcome to Andrew, who's come in.
Just dropped by.
Just dropped by, just casually.
Yeah.
Just casually. So, I wish Giles was on the phone. I wish we could put him on the air. I'm curious as to, has he been to the Philippines before?
Yeah, and they're going to have their wedding next year at Boracay. So he's going back again to the Philippines.
Awesome.
Yep.
Okay. And so did Giles meet your cousin in the Philippines or in Australia?
Oh no, my cousin grew up here.
Yeah.
Then I reckon they met around high. Oh, I shouldn't really be talking about this story, but I reckon
Giles, do you
met
feel
here.
comfortable about us gossiping about you live on there? I don't know how you feel about it.
But it's really nice. It's really, really nice. Yeah.
Oh, good on you. Well, thanks for calling in, Giles. Much appreciated. Andrew, how are you going?
Just came from a barbecue with the Geological Society for the Adelaide Union. It's pretty nice. You get the network and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's one of the few things that they do around uni.
Awesome. Interesting group of people, I'd imagine.
Definitely. Because even the lecturers are great. The lecturers and demonstrators drop by for a drink as well. So it's really a great way to network.
Oh, awesome. Well, speaking of networking, did you know that the Adelaide Festival Centre is holding its very first Asia Pacific Creative Cities Conference this year?
Oh.
Yeah, I know. That's very exciting, right?
Must be.
Wow. It's being held from October 23 to 26. For those that don't know, Adelaide is a UNESCO Creative City for Music. So UNESCO is a UN organization, and creative cities, there's different categories. So Adelaide is the city for music, Melbourne is the city for writing, and there's a few other different categories. But Adelaide is the only city of music in Australia, and one of the few ones in the Asia-Pacific region, for that matter. There is one city in the Philippines that is a creative city. Can anyone have a guess as to which city that is?
Baguio.
Yeah, I might have mentioned this.
Yeah, you did.
Do you remember the category, though? It threw me off.
Oh. It's like...
What is Baguio known for? This really threw me off. I didn't know what... gastronomy.
Oh, food, yes.
Food. Oh, I was about to say food.
Is there a famous Baguio dish that I'm missing or something?
They just have good food.
Yeah, because I remember Tagaytay. I remember like meat dishes in Tagaytay.
Yeah.
But I don't remember much in Baguio. I wonder what's good up there.
Every time someone goes to Baguio, they always ask if they have the banana bread from Baguio Country Club. Guess that's something.
Okay, banana bread. Baguio banana bread. There you go.
Something different.
So there'll be some Filipino delegates coming over to Adelaide for that conference. So hopefully we can snag a few to come over. And a big thank you to Daryl Johnson, the honorary consul in Adelaide. He's also trying to get the ambassador to come over. So hopefully I can twist his arm to see if we can get the ambassador to an interview live on there. That would be a bit exciting. Ooh. So that's also to coincide during the Oz Asia Festival. So have you guys experienced the Oz Asia Festival before?
Went last year, yeah.
I haven't yet.
Yes.
Anything exciting that you guys... Was there a Filipino act?
Usually there's a parade.
Yeah.
And some Filipinos...
Yeah. It's a moon lantern.
Yeah, the
parade.
Moon Lantern
That's right.
Festival.
Yeah.
And if you'd like to join,
Yeah.
we can go as the radio group.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Bring our own radio.
That's our lantern.
Yeah.
Radio.
Massive radio.
There was a Filipino act last year or the year before, and I'm a bit naive, but the act was called Macho Dancer.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
It was pretty full on. So
Filipino magic.
why am I getting that reaction from people?
I've never been, so I have no idea.
Yeah, it was.
I haven't seen one like in front or personally.
Yeah, it was in my face. That's all right.
It's like, is it like a Filipino magic mic performance?
Pretty much.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Like I'm pretty open-minded about things, but then Christina was like, my partner Christina, she said, look, I'm open to try anything once, and I was like, well, it's from the Philippines, solidarity, yay. And then I looked at the description, I was like, oh, all right, cool, whatever, that's fine. I'm thinking like Rocky Horror Show or something, and it's quite literally in your face.
Yeah.
You have to watch it, I guess.
What an image we're putting out there.
They did have a.
Hope you were not traumatized by it.
No, look, it was. I did it once. Yeah, I'm not sure whether I'll do it again, but I'm glad I did it once.
I think they had someone last year performed a Filipino song. Right? I think it was Hawak Kamay, if I'm not wrong. And there was the Filipino project was on last year as well. So
doing catering.
Yeah, it was massive line for it. It's like to actually get food, you had to line for an hour.
Yeah. Was there much of Filipino music acts there last year?
Yeah, I think you was there.
Oh, great.
Daryl
Ong,
was it? Yeah, he was there as well. And
there was quite a few Filipinos out there last year.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Anybody watching online?
Oh, yep.
So we did get a song request from Giles.
Yeah,
it's quite an interesting. I wouldn't have picked the song Jess of Saragossa. Bucket Pa. So all right, this one's for you, Giles. Jess of Saragossa, just for you.
Sa buhay ko'y wala ka, anhin ng pag-ibig kung puso ay nag-iisa. Sinong aking tatawagin? Sinong aking hahanapin? Sino ang magpupuno sa aking paglalambing? Ay
I do it.
Jessa Saragossa, Bakit Ba. So thank you very much, Giles. Did that trigger any memories or kind of thoughts listening to that song? I always think of being in a FX in somewhere in Manila, listening to that song.
Oh yeah. Oh well, people in the Philippines always do like an impersonation of that song, basically. It goes like this.
Did you have one?
Okay, I'll do my best. Okay, there goes my dignity.
All right, Giles, look what you've done. So please, if you've got anybody else has got any suggestions what to play on air, we're all ears. So, hey, this is just a quick plug, and it's quite timely given that South Australia is celebrating the 125th year of having women the right to vote in South Australia. There's a project called Women's Living Stories, and it's an invitation for anybody that has a story about women in broadcasting to submit a 5-minute story to the NMBC, which is our national body. So if you've got a particular story about women in broadcasting or women in radio or women sharing a story, please call 03-9486-9549. That's 03-9486-9549. Yeah, did you guys know that? 125 years of in South Australia. Women's right
Something to be proud of, to be honest.
Yeah, there you go. So OPM music in the 80s. That's was that 80s or 90s? Saragossa.
I don't really know. Somewhere in 80s, I think.
Yeah, there's not really that type of OPM music around these days, is there? Like the power ballads.
No.
It's more of band OPM music nowadays.
Yeah,
more of heartbreak songs. Moving on.
Are you speaking from experience or something? Or?
Oh wow, Matt.
I'm not.
Yeah. Filipinos love songs though, don't they? Or breakup songs or anything related to love. My uncle loves singing 80 power ballads. That's his favorite. So we've got a new song that May suggested.
Yes.
James Reid
and Nadine Lustre, Summer.
Why did you pick this song in particular?
Currently right now where we're in this 5 EBI studio.
Yeah?
It currently feels like summer, and therefore I have chosen the song.
Okay.
Summer.
James Reid and Summer.
How fitting.
Very
It's gonna be a good night. I wanna ride to the sunrise. Leave it all behind me. I need to breathe. I look at you and I see you might be the key. I want summer with you, boy, let's get in trouble. Through the city with you, let's leave it in love. Run from the bullshit with you, let's hide in the covers. I feel there's something with you, can I be your lover? 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 Don't owe me anything, no. Your lips on me, baby, you know there's something in between us. They just wanna be us. You're alive and you love life. Yeah. We'll be living the dream. Palm trees in the living room bring positivity. Your love coming waves washing over me. All the time that you save, give it out of me. Girl, you got it, it's a vibe when you're alive.
I'm afraid that's all the time we've got for this week. So Thank you very much for listening, guys. You've been listening to Barkada Radio. This is Juan Paulo.
This is John. Hopefully I'll see you next week.
This is Matt. See you again next week.
This is May. Bye.
It's Andrew. See you again.
See you next week.
Let's hide in the covers. I feel something with you. Can I be your lover? 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 Leave it all behind me. I need to breathe. Oh, yeah. I look at you and I see you might be the key. I'm with you, boy, let's get in trouble. Drive through the city with you, let's leave it in bubble. Run from the bullshit with you, let's hide in the covers. I feel something with you, can I be your lover? Can I be your lover? Can I be...
Kung nais po ninyong magpadala ng balikbayang boxes o pera sa Pilipinas, subukan ang JNR LBC Mabuhay, ang hari ng padala. Mabilis, maaasahan at mapagkakatiwalaan. Meron silang 5 shipment bawat taon. Huwag kalilimutan ang mga minamahal natin sa Pilipinas. Tawagan lang po ang ating kababayan na si Vicky Lapus sa telepono 8258-7219 o sa mobile 0413-224-194 o bisitahin sila sa 73 Kings Road, Salisbury Downs. Tandaan, JNR LBC Mabuhay, ang hari ng padala.